Uh, Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where we're here to continue our little campaign against the Russians right now, because that's who we're up against this time. Of course, we're not really up against the Russians per se, we're up against their puppet states, because that's all they got at the moment. They don't really have much of a navy to speak of, or a country to speak of, but they do have allies, and we are going to eat those allies because there is nothing better for us to do. We need their territory, we need the money that comes with it, and we need the extra shipyard capacity. So, you know, taking more land, just the way to go. Not much else about it. We're gonna go take some land and give it to ourselves. Because imperialism knows no bounds. We must unite the world. Under the threat of naval armed conflict. Oh, I forgot to swap out you. Let's get you swapped out for the... where is Brute? There is Brute. Brute has been acquired. Hide interface. And there we go. Alright, let's see what we were up to. Oh yeah, beating the shit out of fucking Canada and shit. I forget. Where did we launch our first naval invasion? I think it's one of these little islands down here. Yeah, it's that little island there. Got new coastal submarines. Sure thing, Brazil, you can have more ships. Sure thing, we'll take this out. free extra naval invasion. I will take it. Why do we need the extra naval invasion? Because we need to take as much territory from these allies as we can before they decide to ditch the Soviets. They tend to do that. Taking a bit to load. There we go. Oh! I keep forgetting, the Dutch do have a navy. The Dutch do indeed have vessels. Let's just see how well they fare against our recently refitted navy. Because we recently had gone through and refitted everything in the unit. We now have 3 gun batteries on the cyber class. Not in the most ideal battleship configuration, but didn't really have much of a choice on that matter. Swing those guns around, boys. First catch of the day. Let's see what we can get. Light cruisers and heavy cruisers are opening up. These Delta class ships finally having 8-inch guns that are actually good is so much nicer. And the Cunico class having a forward mounted 8-inch gun instead of the 7.9 is so much better. Oh, they smoked up. They're trying to hide themselves. I would like you guys to be firing your guns on that target there. Ouch! The Oklahoma took a bastard of a hit. Alright, I forgot. You guys need to be saving your torpedoes. Be careful with your torpedo deployment, please. Ah, shit. Incoming enemy torpedoes, boys. Get to dodging. You guys should be fairly safe from the enemy torpedoes. You definitely aren't going to have a fun time, Oklahoma. Okay, never mind. The Oklahoma is fine. You guys throw up smoke. Make it a bit harder for them to start targeting you. Give those secondaries some aggressive fire. Yeah, that heavy cruiser's now taking a bit of a punishment now that we got all 3 of our 11-inch turrets in position. There goes one of their destroyers. A few of our light cruisers have taken a few hits. Heavy cruisers have kind of just retreated to the rear to avoid the torpedo spam. Battleships are still opening up on the target, giving them a nice warm welcome. For their hospitality of torpedoes. Our enemy destroyer gone. That destroyer isn't going to last much longer. And this heavy cruiser honestly doesn't have much going for it left either. Alright, there shouldn't be any more torpedoes to have to deal with, at least at your guys' current range. So start getting your groups reformed. Start closing in on that target. Get a couple of good shots here. For what will end up being the screenshot later. Yeah, our new ammunition and our new gun layouts are definitely doing some punishment. And the new range finding equipment is definitely helping. That's a lot more consistent hits. Does this thing have torpedo launchers? If it did, they've been used up. Got our boys getting into torpedo range. Probably to finally sink that bastard if he doesn't decide to die quietly. Yeah, she's flooding. Yeah. We may have expended a few more torpedoes than we really needed to on that one target, but, you know, there's no kill like overkill. Oh, Jesus! That's the entire Canadian Royal Navy! This is actually kind of scary, considering this is just my battleship fleet. Debating if this is actually something we will do well with. Who knows? Who knows? We'll fight it. I mean, it's several of our battleships versus an enemy fleet with some battleship support. I feel like we'll be fine. We'll be fine! We'll be fine! Well, that doesn't bode well for their navy, but we'll be fine! It's just a lot of Russian warships. This explains why Canada hasn't been taken out yet. Yeah, they got 5 battleships here. 4 heavy cruisers, 6 light cruisers, 1 destroyer, and 5 torpedo boats. This is, that's quite the fleet. I'm gonna divide you two between the squadrons. Slow down to full speed. Save on torpedoes. We're gonna need it. Oh, the enemy is actually pretty much off to our side here. Oh, we scored an early hit. Alright, let's take a look at these. Okay, these things are fairly scary. That is 4 twin configuration 12.2-inch guns in a pretty standard battleship configuration. With an ABC and X turret. A bunch of secondary barbettes on superimposed armaments. And a whole fuck ton of casemates. And that's all of their battleships. All their battleships look like that. They're all monsters. We'll have to hope that superior gunnery will win us the day. Because there ain't much we can do about this. But there really isn't much we can do about this. We're giving them our damnedest, but our damnedest isn't going to be much. Especially once those other ships start getting into range. In theory, we can run away. We go 20 knots, so as long as we don't suffer any extreme amount of damage, we can make a run for it. I'd like to try and take out their battleships, though. But they have so much more gunfire than we do. Like, if we were just fighting one of these, it'd be a problem. We're fighting 4, 5 of them at once. Guys, you need to focus fire on one target. Oh shit. What's the button for secondaries? Alt. Secondaries. Wipe the floor with that bastard. He's dropped torpedoes. Turn! Well, that's the destroyer gone. Shit, that's the torpedo. Full reverse. We have to take out these support ships. They are gonna be the big problem if we don't take them out. Main guns still need to be focusing on these battleships. I can't just not engage them. Has he fired anything? He has not. Oh shit, those are getting close. Sink those cruisers, please. Why are you guys following these guys? Ah, for fuck's sake. I hate it when that happens. Avoid those torpedoes, please, gentlemen. Alright, you boys need to start saving your main gun ammo. Secondaries are fine, but that main gun ammo needs to be conserved. You boys need to move. No standing still, please. She's down. Fire on that target. Jesus fucking Christ. All the shells coming downrange. It's fucking terrifying. You guys need to move, like, faster. Oh, they got a flash fire. That's gonna doom them. It might be best if we run from this. We've sunk all but their battleships. I'd rather not lose the battleship fleet to this. This is not a fight we can win too well. We've got to withdraw. Sound the retreat. Form abreast. It'll be a bit harder to hit. No, I need you guys to move away from the enemy battleship. Begin firing those main guns again. Those heavy cruisers are a lot closer and are probably going to do some damage if I let them just hang around. We're making our very, very slow run for it. Slow and steady, people. Slow and steady. At the very least, we've clipped the wings of the, of their navy. We've not managed to cut off the head, though. Alright, save on ammo and just start running. That's a victory for us. I mean, we did manage to sink everything but 2 of their heavy cruisers and the 5 battleships, which are fucking terrifying. Canada's new leader was found to support terrorism. Well, say no more. The Navy's already there. They're gonna need more ships. Actually, the required amount of tonnage down here is not as high, but I think this is the... Where did that Canadian, like, force of battleships even come from? I don't know. But yeah, you guys are gonna swap places. You are gonna come over here, and you guys are gonna come down here. Where can we launch another naval invasion? Dutch Antilles. I have forces down... Oh yeah, I do have forces down there. I have forces over here. Why can't we launch a... Oh, right. I forgot. The Germans took the other 2 islands I wanted. So I only get Dutch New Guinea. Where were you going? I think I was putting you back in a port. Yeah, may actually need you for shit. You're the Pacific Fleet, right? No, that's the Pacific Fleet up there. You're one of the Atlantic... Not Atlantic. You're one of the, fleets that's usually stationed over in the regular Pacific. Anyway. Just casual American things, you know, taking over other people's territories. Because I need the fucking money. The more territory I have, the better the democracy is. Sure thing, Brazil. And Ottoman Empire. How much do I need for that? Oh. Good news! I can just move you guys here. And then you can do both. Such a good sense of efficiency. Hey, you guys gotta get over here faster so then we can take Quebec. And you guys could really stand to just move mildly faster. Like we got Vancouver to take. We still have to take northern Canada and Canadian prairies, and yeah, that's really about it. That's all that's left really to take after this. It'd be nice if the ground army could fucking invade Canada, but you know how the ground army is. They don't do jack shit. The ground army exists to make me question why I live. That's all the ground army is used for. Well, apparently, they still have some boats. That's just dandy. I'm not gonna run away because I want to give you guys some actually interesting battles. And these 5 battleships are the scariest things I have ever encountered. Like, no joke. If we were in any other campaign where I wasn't restricted on hulls, oh, we'd be such in a better position. Ugh. We're gonna actually want to start backing up. We don't want to be too close to those battleships, and then this weather is not great for this. We got this fucking fog here. These things are a fucking menace. Why are the Canadians the most scariest force that we've encountered? This is a pretty menacing shot. Yeah, we're gonna hold out. We don't want to fire off our ammo yet. We're pretty low on ammo, main gun ammo at least, after that initial engagement. What we want to do is basically just back off. We don't want to engage the battleships. We want to sink all of those Canadian support vessels. Those are what we want to get at. Because once those support vessels are gone, the battleships will be far easier targets to deal with. But while they have support vessels, there isn't much we can do. Oh, they are shooting at us. To be fair, their aim is pretty terrible. What is their rangefinder equipment? Conic 2. Well, that explains it. They don't even have stereoscopic. They can't even, like, shoot accurately at this range. I say as they hit the Missouri. And actually damaged it enough to go to the back of the line. Jesus! Poor Missouri. Oh yeah, there's the light cruisers. Alright guys. Start taking them out. You boys target that one, you boys target that one. Those light cruisers have got to go. Be ready to start dodging torpedoes, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. You guys, start targeting that ship. It's getting too close. She's fired torpedoes. Missouri. Turn hard. Harder. Ow. God damn it. No, you guys aren't all one battle line. Get it out of your fucking system already. Sink that fucking light cruiser, please, before it attempts to try and kill the Missouri. Christ, Missouri, look out! Take out that damn destroyer. We have to support the Missouri. The Missouri is not in good shape. Protect the Missouri. We are not losing her to torpedo fire like we did the Mississippi. Alright, you guys, begin withdrawing. Abreast formation. Get the fuck out. Second squad will follow behind you. That was not what you were supposed to do. You're supposed to follow them. Follow, you bastards. Form abreast. You guys are in the rear, so keep your formation loose. Don't want you guys getting hit too badly. Those battleships are terrifying. They can't hit the broadside of a barn, but they're fucking terrifying. At the very least, we sunk another large portion of their support vessels. And these won't be coming back to harass us anytime soon. Because Canada doesn't build its own boats, they're built by the Russians. Makes our lives a bit easier, but at the same time, 5 fucking battleships against our 8 battleships is a lot less fair than you think. Hey guys, start to conserve what's left of your ammunition. You guys in the rear can keep firing, but the guys in the front save your ammo.
I loaded into the wrong VC.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Hard to really say, to be honest.
Run for your lives, you bastards. You inglorious bastards.
So I'm gonna guess this challenge is done in a separate save file.
Yeah, we concluded the Austro-Hungarian one, so now we're America with 1890 hulls.
Oh really? How'd the Austria and the Hungarian campaign go?
It went well until the game crashed.
Oh. So I guess you decided to end it there.
Yeah, I was kind of done with that campaign. There wasn't really much that the AI could do to challenge me, so now we're here in an actual challenge. Running away valiantly from the enemy.
The end of the Austro-Hungarian campaign, someone built a fucking time machine.
Currently, the Canadians are being the scariest force I've fought so far.
Well, you know,
Goddamn Canadians.
alright, you want to know why the Geneva Convention exists? You're fighting the reason why.
Yeah, I know. A lot of what's on the Geneva Convention list is something that Canada wants to do. Stop shooting the goddamn Long Beach. Alright, you
You're
boys
supposed
start
to-
opening up with your guns. Try to ward off those heavy cruisers.
And you have to do this with 1890 hull.
Yep,
Alright.
we have access to future technology. We just have to use the hulls, which not all of them are great.
This probably will only last like maybe 3 to 4 sessions.
No, it's been going on quite a while now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Was it,
because
like,
we have to start in 1890. It's not like
18.
it's not like we're really fucked over or anything until like 1920. So anyway, we're in 1920. We're getting fucked by the Canadians.
Oh my fuck. It's not like it's like oh my fuck. Oh my lord.
The poor Long Beach just can't catch a fucking bird. Get some fire on that one heavy cruiser, please. I would rather them not try to destroy the Long Beach.
Yeah. I did have plans for today, but apparently those plans went out the window completely. A friend was late to get on VR chat because of stress, and a game session I was supposed to do for Left 4 Dead, along with a friend, had to be canned because apparently 2 people had to back out of it because of issues they were suffering from.
It happens.
Yeah.
Alright, you boys turn around. These heavy cruisers have been annoying, and I'd rather not lose the Long Beach to trying to retreat from them, so we're gonna engage. The battleships have kind of just fucked off over there, and I'm just ignoring them and pretending they don't exist, because these things are fucking scary. We may be a fleet of 8 battleships, but those 5 battleships are far more powerful than these 8 ships combined.
Yeah.
You 3 begin retreating. You've done the best you can. Get the Long Beach out of there.
I'm gonna guess the Long Beach is the turn. Oh, it's a battleship. Okay, that's why.
They're all battleships. This entire fleet's battleships.
Why is that battleship so stubby? What the fuck? Oh, the Long Beach may be done for with. Oh no, never mind.
She's still afloat.
Okay,
She's still afloat
that
and
one-
able to shoot.
That was a weird perspective because of the way you designed the Long Beach.
Oh no, that's just how the hull works.
Literally, it looks like the fucking top hull of some other ship.
It's
Just from the
the
side,
hull.
it just looked like it was like half in the water.
Yeah, there were other countries I could have gone with for far better hulls, but I didn't do much experimenting at the time. I just saw one very specific hull in the United States Navy roster, and it's just like, yes, yes, that one.
This is like a cartoon battleship you have currently over here. It's a fucking toon battleship. Good lord.
Alright, you guys switch targets over to the one that's actually in position to start shooting. I'm gonna start running out of secondary ammo at this rate. Let alone the primary ammo. You guys start saving on your ammo, considering you're in the retreat, and I'd rather at least some of you still have some rounds left if we get caught again after this. Got the namesake of several battleship classes here. We got the David and the Mate. Namesake of two of the battleship lineage. These battleships are just kind of fucked off over here, and I'm scared. Scared they're gonna come back around because they have so many secondary guns.
Well, it looks like they're maybe trying to go around for that sort of.
They could shoot at us. I don't know why they're not shooting at us.
They may be trying to get into position.
Eh. I think it's more the fact that they're running low on ammo and trying to conserve it. AI tends to do that sometimes.
I mean, yeah, but I'd still be worried nonetheless because you are kind of focusing on these ships over here, and the battleships are getting into an attack position on your flank. So,
Well, not much I can do about it. I can harass them, but that's about it.
yeah. This challenge is a disaster.
Okay, those are getting a little closer than I would like. You guys start firing. Save on your remaining ammo. These heavy cruisers are not worth the big rounds. Especially if they're gonna miss. Come on, torpedo hit. Come on, torpedo hit. You missed. Damn it. I disappointed you, torpedo. That thing still has torpedoes. I'd rather it not be afloat right now, boys. Oh, another salvo of torpedoes from the Montana. Of course it sinks before the torpedoes get there. But you boys need to start turning around. Oh, that's two overpens with flooding. Another overpen with more flooding and fire this time. Fire in the flooded compartment. Good news is, a lot of these enemy crew members are untrained, so we do have the advantage in veteransing.
That's the only advantage you have, is just the enemy crews are inexperienced.
Oh, that, and they're also equipped with some pretty shitty rangefinders. Like, we got some pretty good ones. They got some shitty ones.
You barely have an advantage over them, in other words.
Ugh. This has to be the most intense battle of the series. I thought the last battle was the most intense battle. Nope, this is definitely top 5.
Because they keep harassing your ships and you're just forced to confront them.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. It's basically you're topped off in like technology and both this offensive
Oh no, I ain't top
capabilities
dog
and
on technology either, but I just know where to put my research to make it count.
well, either way, you know what I mean. But the only problem is you have to use a hull that is currently not providing any fucking protection at all. So at
No,
one
they
point
have
it's
armor. It's just they're small and I can't fit much in terms of armament on them. They're a lot smaller than our competitors, so yeah, we ain't got much of an advantage.
At one point, it's just going to have to dumb it down to basically one class or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we have a diversity of classes because we need different ships for different roles. It may end up devolving down to just battleships eventually because of any ships with any actual real firepower, but other classes will still be in service for roles.
If only torpedoes were very fucking deadly in this game.
They are very deadly in this game. They're scary.
Yeah, but
Torpedoes
they don't really
are
do
one
much.
of the deadliest tools in this game.
I am aware, but they don't really do much once they hit their target. Of course, it does flooding, but it doesn't really do as much damage as some games like World of Warships would depict it as.
Yeah, they do quite a bit of damage, especially if multiple torpedoes hit.
Keyword bit of damage, not massive amount of damage.
Yeah, you can sink an entire ship that's at like full health with just one volley of torpedoes.
Well,
if you're lucky.
I know, but usually that is like with this challenge, you either need to have very fucking brilliant torpedoes, or it's just no go.
I managed to flood that guy.
Oh right, I also forgot another thing because of the torpedo range as well.
That's something I'm having to be very cautious of with a lot of these ships because I don't want to get within the enemy's torpedo range. Do those battleships have torpedoes? They do not. Well, if they run out of ammo, I can get my battleships in close enough to launch theirs. Alright, you guys start forming a head formation. Well, the battleships are scattered, somewhat.
Yeah.
Now that their support fleet's been damaged, they're kind of backing off. Yeah, save your remaining shells, guys. Don't spend them if you don't have to.
How's a long beach? So,
Long Beach does not have much of an engine left.
oh dear. So now it's just a fight for survival.
Right now, it's a fight just to save the Long Beach from sinking.
Yeah. Anxiety's just like rising slowly.
Montana is currently going on a fucking warpath.
You know, this challenge you're doing is reminding me of those challenges you did in FTL. That was just nothing but pain.
All those challenges were pain. The Star Trek annoying challenge is definitely the worst of them all, but I've not lost a single vessel to the Canadians yet. I probably shouldn't have said that in the middle of a battle instead of
Yeah, you should.
battleships, but
This Long Beach
beside that
explodes.
point.
Swear to God, if the Long Beach explodes, I'm just gonna be quoting you on that. And unfortunately, you'll have to make a video just of you saying that quote, and then cut to the Long Beach exploding.
Not really. I need to go make another clip because Fixer got stuck in another fucking door again.
Oh my God, again?
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like in the third mission I'm gonna have Fixer get stuck in another goddamn door.
I mean,
I feel like at this rate, it's at least one time per mission Fixer gets stuck on a fucking door he had.
I mean, the old games are great, but that doesn't mean they're that bloody polished. They have a bit of jank to them.
Really start to stretch our ammo thin.
Wonder if they're doing the same as well.
Well, they are, yeah. In fact, a lot of their ships have a lot less ammo than me because I standardize my guns around certain calibers. Whereas they have so many different calibers of guns, different types, that there's different shit tons of different ammo, and there's just not enough ammo for the guns to go around. One thing you want to do in this game is standardize your guns. Don't ever have more than 3 to 4 types of guns on your ship.
I feel like that's basic naval common sense, at least I think.
Because the more different type of guns you have, the less ammo you can carry for specific guns.
In fact, normally with like old Dreadnoughts, they of course had their secondary cannons, but they were mostly just the same caliber. And they had the main gun calibers, which were larger than the secondaries. But they didn't even... At least to my knowledge...
It was more of the fact that A, logistics, B, it's more cost efficient to just have to reduce one type of gun to put in the thing rather than multiple types of guns.
Yeah. Of course, secondary guns, like, they still sort of exist, but they were just more equivalent to main batteries instead of just, like, secondary guns you'd see on the bloody Dreadnought class.
My dinky little 2.9-inch guns are going at it. Go, guys, go. You're not going to be able to pierce that armor, but, you know, worth the try.
I mean, they could actually get a lucky hit, that is. I mean, they don't necessarily need to...
Not really. Those ships are pretty 2.9-inch guns with armor piercing rounds are not going to go through that.
But what can it hit? Like the modules on above deck?
Nope, even that's pretty low armor.
Alright.
So
they're just firing.
Most of the damage is going to be coming in from the guns.
Now they damaged the main tower. Oh, wow, they just managed to set fire again.
It is kind of funny listening to these things that they have a bunch of things with the terrible shitty music.
You know, that's just metal.
Now attempting to fire its main guns at the enemy. Oh,
that's just fucking...
It's these guys, because they're debating about who gets to go in front. Again, could you guys stop doing that for 5 seconds? Stop trying to change your order of operations.
Also, that's just metal pipes, that sound effect.
I kind of need you guys to be going over here. I don't need you guys getting tangled up in some sort of weird conglomerate of battleships.
But anyways,
I appreciate the effort, but that heavy cruiser is not worth the effort.
but as I was saying, I don't. At least to my knowledge, I have never known heard of a ship.
Oh shit, you guys have not been having a fun time. They actually shot at you. Damn.
Why is the Long Beach engaging? They shouldn't be engaging at all.
West Virginia, the Long Beach, and the Alabama are not having a fun time.
But yeah, yeah, I just don't. At least to my knowledge, I never heard of a ship that had multiple different types of caliber shells.
There have been multiple ships of those kinds of designs before. More of this. You've got a lot of guns of different calibers running around. And like, I'm just going to put them all on one boat and call it a day. They do exist. In fact, a lot of older vessels, like Dreadnought and, you know, pre-Dreadnought vessels, had a lot of mixed weaponry. More because there were just a lot of fucking guns laying around.
Yeah, but like, you know what I mean. They had non-standard, standardized ammunition, such for like no reason.
All right, you guys need to start actually coming over here to start shooting at these bastards. Because these three have not had a fun time. They've been holding up pretty well against these battleships. When these battleships decide to actually fucking shoot at us, there's problems. I'm starting to think they can't see us because they've lost all of their scouting vessels, so they've lost sight of us. That's why they're not firing. Rather, they have some really short range. What is their AP shell? Soft cap. They got left. They got AP shells. Capitalistic one. That should be a pretty long range shell. Don't know why they're not using it.
Probably would be best to check their modules as well.
I've looked at them. There's not really much to write home about. It shouldn't be that bad. It's pretty good. And terrifying. They can't hit the broadside of a barn unless you're literally broadsiding them.
But yeah, they're just not wanting to fire for some reason.
Yeah, don't know why they're so apprehensive about it. I assume it's because they don't have much ammo left and they've been switched to save ammo.
AI's just likely derping out a bit.
I like them to waste the last of their ammo so I can get in for torpedo guns because I'm running out of main gun ammo myself.
Not to mention, a lot of your shots are ricochet. They could just...
Yeah, those are the smaller caliber guns. They're gonna ricochet no matter what.
Block, ricochet, like, I'm seeing a lot of blocked and such.
Yeah. The smaller calibers don't do too well against heavily armored targets, however, their HE shells are great for taking on them, which is why they're still at least useful to keep firing.
Hold on, Long Beach has 0 to 12-inch armor. Yeah?
Yeah, that's the 25 inches armor on here, but you got your belt.
Alright, so basically the battleship...
no armor on the 2-inch guns, because armoring a 2-inch gun is kind of useless.
So the battleship it's attacking, as Long Beach is attacking, it has like a 12.1-inch gun.
12.8. A very deadly caliber gun.
Hold on. And it's in range of that gun.
Yeah, it's well within range.
And how much AP does it fucking have at the moment?
113 because they spent a lot of their ammo shooting.
Good lord, yeah, the AI is just derping out because they could have just assigned that battleship to just that entire battleship to just fire, because that battleship sure as shit could knock the ever living fuck out of the Long Beach.
They shoot back every now and then, but not too much.
Yeah.
They might actually manage to sink them.
Yeah.
I mean, that also depends if we end up running out of ammo first. Okay, we are low on ammunition. We are down to the last few shells in the Long Beach. The Alabama is basically down to its last 30 shells, and the West Virginia is down to less than 100 rounds.
At this point, this is just a draw. It's just a stalemate.
I mean, realistically, they could just simply they bothered to move their ships into position, or just shoot.
Yeah, but the AI is dropping out at the moment.
And now I'm currently bringing over the other group into range. Rather than they can start providing some supporting fire because they have a little bit more ammunition.
Is that one of the battleships turning around or something? I don't know. The
She
lone
is
one.
turning to cut us off, apparently.
Oh, well, their BB's sinking, so...
Yeah, that's 1 out of 5. So that's one of their menacing battleships gone.
This is like the most painful battle I have ever fucking seen. Good lord.
Yeah, there was a lot of stress here, but honestly, at this point, they don't have much of a chance. If these battleships had fled during the battle against their screens, we probably would have had a very climactic final duel. But now that they're still here, oh shit, that one's actually shooting. Retarget.
Oh.
That one's
Well,
shooting
now the
back.
AI decided to wake up.
Oh, they're all shooting back now. We sunk one of them and they suddenly woke up.
You don't think they had a problem with chain of command because of that BB?
No. Ah shit, the Long Beach is out of gas.
Oh, it's gonna have to be scuttled, and then.
I need to get the Long Beach out of this formation because it's out of gas and needs to go.
It can't move. Engine and steering's dead. Yeah, the fucking Long Beach is just gone. It can't move and it can't steer.
Battle went on so long that
It actually drank a Long Beach's fuel.
Fucking gas for once.
Yep, there it goes. Long Beach is gone.
Yeah. Sad day for the American Navy. One of our oldest warships.
Oh shit. I think this situation is about to go from bad to worse because... So, hold on.
Alright, Missouri, you're gonna have to go home too. You're running out of fuel.
Oh, they're all about to run out of fuel. Yeah.
I've been pretty good at conserving fuel, but yeah, we are running out of it.
Oh shit, this is about to go sideways, I think. I'm not sure. California, your entire fleet's about to be dead in the water.
Potentially.
Well, I hope the fleet,
Virginia,
like...
you're up. You're the only one left in this group with any actual main gun ammo.
Well, I hope there's fishing rods on board these ships. We're gonna have fish for quite some time.
Yeah, you only have 300 rounds left for the 2 inches and 47 left for the 5s. Virginia still has quite a bit of ammo. Continue to retreat from the battle. Attempt to get out of there. The remains of the 2nd Squadron are attempting to get into range to assist. Wrong group.
Oh, 1 BB surrendered due to high casualties. Oh shit.
One of them's managed to burn through the last, actually 2 of them have managed to burn through the last of their main gun ammo.
Yep.
Montana, you got some torpedoes on board, don't you?
Oh Jesus.
Alright, congratulations you two. You volunteered for torpedo duty. Actually, the mid is unfortunately now in the situation that many of the other ships are in. Out of fuel.
Damn. You're just trying to group your ships together. That way, if they run out of fuel, they'll still be dangerous together. Joey Mac.
Alright, Montana. You're gonna have to get in position and get those torpedoes ready. And hope for the best.
How much fuel does the rest of the fleet have?
Not much if they're already running low. This battle has gone on a lot longer than many of the other battles I've done.
You'll have to get a supply ship, supply fleet down to this.
Alright, torpedoes away. Considering how slow that target's moving, I highly doubt he'll be able to dodge those. Unless one of the torpedoes decides to fuck off in some other direction like that one did, and that one did. However, thankfully, that one landed on the mark.
Nice.
Alright, Montana's fired off her torpedoes. Where is the mid? Congratulations, you still have 2 torpedoes. You're going back in. You guys still have a couple of torpedoes left, so I'm gonna bring you around. Alright, then you guys can actually fire all your guns on the target. Oh, they are all now out of ammo. Except for the smaller caliber guns. They still have all of those available. And 8-inch guns are still pretty powerful.
Mm.
I've done quite a bit of damage to a lot of these other boats, so at the very least there's that for us. We're running low on crew on a lot of them.
This would be probably known as the longest and most pointless naval battle in history, if such a battle actually happened.
Has now surrendered.
Yep. Only 2 BBs left.
Maybe it's fired off their torpedoes, or they got destroyed. One of the two. Getting out of there.
Yeah, the destroyed torpedo penetration. Yeah, the torpedoes were destroyed.
The Alabama and West Virginia are completely out of ammo. It's now withdrawing. These guys are still in position to fire.
Jesus.
Thankfully, we still have some of our heavy guns left that actually, otherwise we'd be severely fucked. Ammo conservation is a good thing to do in this game.
Yeah.
Never know when they're gonna need it. All of their 8-inch guns have been disabled, so at the very least, that's the Moscow's main armaments, or at least main secondary armaments, completely rendered null and void.
Yeah, she's starting to sink at this point.
Sad that we lost the long. She was a good ship.
Oh, did they lose their captain?
That means their bridge has been destroyed.
Oh yeah, they've lost everything. Yeah, they're done for.
Yep, there goes the Moscow. So, 2 of these ships have surrendered due to crew losses.
Yep,
The
only
other
one
3
more
have been
battleship.
sunk. Other 3 have been sunk. We still have this bastard up
It's currently on fire.
this innocent been a thorn in my side for one battle. One battle
the bridge is
before
destroyed
this.
along with their... Oh no, they're steering stuck. Alright, my man, you clicked on the wrong ship. My bad.
This ship may end up getting away, more because of the fact that we're running out of ammo. And gas.
I mean, it's
we're
doing
running out of
sparks.
ammo and gas.
Good boy. Yeah, sadly, I don't think you have any more ships that can fire torpedoes.
We've spent our entire torpedo complements. I think these guys might really still have a few torpedoes left, but they aren't really in good position to be really doing such things. I don't think we have the ability to get into range to use them, considering we're out of gas. In fact, this ship may end up deciding to retreat, and there ain't really much I can do about it.
Jesus.
If he does decide to run, I'm not really going to bother. It's one battleship left.
Well, she's completely on fire.
Yeah.
That's just where you come heavy flooding. So, chances are she may sink that due to heavy flooding.
Yeah, partial surrender to crew loss. Let's see, the secondary guns are kind of getting her to get some poor bastard that probably flying all over the side of the board.
I'm glad we fucking multiple. Possibly, you
their
Yeah,
main
she-
guns were out of ammo, it was basically
Yeah,
even with all these
she's done.
secondaries, they just don't have enough firepower.
Yeah, she's fucking done. She's taking on too much water right now. She's basically being weighed down by this so much.
If they had bothered to wipe out my second squadron while my second squadron was just cranking
taking.
away at them, they probably could have won this.
Yeah.
Very much now just me shooting off a shit ton of ammunition at them and hoping they stay.
Destroyed funnel. They're slowly repairing their ship, but they have nothing.
They did manage to contain their funnel. However, they have finally... Oh, no, never mind. That was the West Virginia. The West Virginia 200 due to high casualties.
Fuck. Oh no.
Damn, she had a flash fire. She's one of the better ships, too. Damn, that's gonna be expensive to replace.
Everyone's gone.
All that's left is our secondaries, basically. I don't think anybody... Oh, wait, no. The Montana still has a few main gun rounds left. There we go.
Jesus, high casualties, good boy. This was a very costly battle.
Oh, yeah, there's still that fucking heavy cruiser. I'm not going over there to kill him.
You're not even in a position to kill it anymore. Like, oh my God.
Let's just look at this here. We're in 1920.
Jesus
8
Christ.
ships versus 19.
Unfortunately, Long Reach and Virginia,
20.
West Virginia are gone. Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're gone. Lost to the waters of the Atlantic. I'll have to build replacements for them. Ship design.
Good Lord.
1 David class. And 1
You have to get
Sarah
that.
class.
You have to get that fleet out of there, because holy crap.
They'll be fine. Now that the Canadian Navy is destroyed.
Well, they are low on fuel. They've pretty much taken a beating.
They'll be fine.
They'll be fine. They're just stranded in the middle of the Atlantic with no fuel at all and barely any ammunition.
Yeah, they'll be fine. Canadian Navy just doesn't exist anymore.
You say that, but just imagine oh, wait, apparently there was one more fleet.
Let's see. Well, there is. I can just run away if I need to, but, where...
I'm gonna get myself too much chili mac.
Where are they? You're gonna be the Mississippi too, because you were the second ship to bear the name Mississippi. New York. New York. Oh, we got RDF now. That would be nice to invest in after this war. Even if we were supposed to go to war with China after this. China being the next target on our list of countries to wipe out. Which we will probably still do. Like, I do not have any chance of the rest of this shit. At least once I take this territory, we'll be pretty set up to take over the Chinese shit. Just gonna let another turn pass. This Pacific fleet is very slowly making its way over to Vancouver. Because we want to invade Vancouver and just take over more of Canada.
Okay, are you going to start a pig war again? And yes, I will say that was pretty much, the United States was close to having a version of Australia's.
I know.
No, I'm just providing context for chat because people give Australia shit for going to war with emus. We almost went to war with Canada over a fucking pig.
It was pretty funny. Alright, that finally loaded. Oh right, I forgot we were invading New Guinea.
New Guinea.
Oh, the invasion of New Guinea is over.
Alright.
You guys can go home then. I forgot what port I was storing you at. How big is your guys' squadron? 86. You guys can hang out here. Go hang out in the Philippines. It's a little bit small of a port, but it's still big enough.
Mm-hmm.
How goes the invasion of the Dutch Antilles? One more turn and we'll have that under control. Almost within range to start the invasion of Vancouver. How goes the invasions of New Brunswick and Nova Scotia? They are still going. Oh, you're short because, yeah, 2 of your battleships went to go get repairs and the other 2, yeah, that's a bit unfortunate.
Oh, they finally returned to port. Nice.
2 of the battleships went back to port because they were far more damaged than the other ones, so they went back to get repaired.
Mm.
Britain has sent an ultimatum.
Oh, there's an ultimatum?
Jesus Christ, Britain. Yeah, just have some money and go away, please. Oh. Well, we found the Canadian Pacific Fleet. Oh. The war isn't over yet, boys.
What do you know? They did have another fleet.
Yeah, it was just over in the Pacific. Yeah, but this won't go well for them. 3 battleships, 2 heavy cruisers, 3 light cruisers, and 3 torpedo boats versus the enemy. This is not going to go well.
Well,
It won't go well for me either if those lighter vessels get in range.
Telemarket is great.
Jesus Christ. They are just... Oh shit! Those are straight on in. Jesus. Oh, Jesus,
I mean-
that's more torpedoes.
Torpedo hell.
The fucking Canadians just charged in. What the fuck? They just charged in with all their light ships.
Be
Three
lucky
less
they
than
don't.
one of them.
Be lucky that ship ramming doesn't exist in this game.
Oh no, it does.
Damn.
You can ram an enemy vessel. And it will do damage.
Okay, then I'll just say what I was going to say. Be
Some
lucky the
old-
Canadian.
Some older hulls are even optimized for it. But
Yeah. But be lucky the Canadian AI doesn't just start sending in suicide ships to ram your vessels.
I mean, they basically just did that with all those fucking torpedoes. I'm not even sure if any of them hit, but we definitely got scattered by it.
No, they launched them a little too early. There was enough time for you to maneuver around them. I
Yeah,
think they were.
Their Pacific fleet is not doing so hot.
I think their torpedo setting was on like Wemmel or something.
No, they just
Okay.
had a lot of underwater torpedoes and top-notch torpedoes that were in not great places, so they had limited firing arcs.
Yeah, with one launch, it did look like there was a wide distance between one torpedo and the other one that dodged your ship. So
Now they're trying to get away. Unfortunate for them, though, this is one of the main fleets of the Pacific, so...
you're about to have a collision with your own ships.
Yeah, that's fine. They don't damage each other. There's no friendly fire unless it's torpedoes are not friendly.
And now I'm just instantly reminded about that one dialogue option from the Halo games. Good lord. And for some reason, I'm thinking about ducks and watching this gameplay. I'm reminded about that one bloody World of Warships Joker game mode that was for April Fools, where every ship was just a fucking duck. It was actually fucking funny. Yeah, I even streamed it. Found it amazing.
They got 4 heavy cruisers left. Come on. Oh, that was a good shot.
I think
Not bad heavy cruisers. I don't think these are the Russian ones that they've been getting. These are definitely from their previous alliance with the either the Chinese or the British. The two. Canada's been with a few different people.
Hold on. It looks like I don't know. Maybe actually it is Chinese or something, because that turret on the one that you were spectating definitely looks Asian. It has Asian specifications.
Here's one of the fucking Russian ones. Oh, you know, they might actually be Russian, considering they're sharing the same turret pack.
Okay.
I don't like how you two are doing your weird ass formation there, because it feels like you can like torpedo yourselves. I prefer if you didn't. He isn't going to be alive much longer. You guys start firing on that ship there. Heavy cruisers, where the fuck are you guys at? What are you fuckers doing? You guys were using like newer guns. Go use them. Like, fuckers. Oh shit, those are torpedoes. Please don't get hit by them, guys. Thank you. That's more torpedoes. If none of you decide to shoot a torpedo at this guy, like seriously. He's right there. I get if you want to be sporting, but seriously. Just sink him. Cruisers are starting to show them why these Delta-class cruisers are now something to actually be feared. To be fair, they are running out of ammo. Come on, some of those main gun rounds have to hit the target. How many ships did they put in this fucking squadron called the Victor? You got the Victor, and somewhere over here is the Victor.
I'm sorry, what? What?
3 of the fucking heavy cruisers are all called Victor.
Okay then.
Kind of ridiculous.
I can imagine it is. That was some sour lemonade. Actually, no, not well, sweet and sour. That's what it was.
And this poor cruiser 2743 is not looking much longer either.
They really couldn't come up with anything to name it, so they name it Ditchits.
It's part of the Russian crew naming scheme, so yeah. I think the Soviet ones end up in names like that. Unless it's like a big ship, it doesn't usually get named. The Victor is not one for this one. So the sunset.
We're starting to fall out that timeline early, aren't we?
A little. Just shot some fucking torpedoes at it for good measure.
And that is their whole fleet gone.
Oh, there's the Dutch Antilles now. Means you guys can be dispatched up here to begin invasions up here in the icy north. You guys are on your way to reinforce the squadron. The Alabama is still under repair. Go. Brazil would like a cyber clash, sure thing. Brunswick is now under control. You guys can move a little bit further this way just to help further cement your guys' control on Nova Scotia. Yeah. Already a massive boost to my economy.
Stonks.
Crew salvage program is complete. You get up there. Also, fucking good for you, Ottoman Empire. You managed to take Turkmenistan from the Soviets. I mean, the British are invading you, but that's not my problem. You're my ally. Do better.
Ay.
Yeah, I'm not expecting the Ottoman Empire to last very long. They are an ally in everything but actual usefulness. Oh hey, Transvaal and the Boer Republic are actually existing. Huh. Didn't know they added those guys. Neat. I forget. Who's allies with Brazil? Oh, I'm allies with Brazil. I forgot about that.
You are going to Brazil.
Oh, the Ottoman Empire's actually broken their alliance with me. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Never mind then. I hope the British invade you and take your oil. Fuck you guys.
Imagine that the British invade the Ottoman Empire,
You
and
guys
it's just
don't
the fucking
have enough
Gallipoli
tonnage
thing.
to take that. Really? Alright, fine. Alright,
Just,
get the Pacific Fleet down there.
why the fuck are they? This fleet is just it's just talking to the Russians.
Currently they're actually just blockading the Russians and preventing them from being able to get an economy. But, yeah, I'm gonna send them off to go help with the whole Vancouver shit. Because I would like to take this shit. Enforce Pave 2. Mine sweeping capabilities.
Hey.
As we very slowly move to continue taking this shit. I wish the ground army would fucking bother to invade Canada, but you know how the ground army is. They don't do shit. Oh. Well, they managed to find and scavenge together 5 more victors.
Are you
What?
for fucking real right now?
Canada.
Are you for fucking real?
Canada.
Are you?
Canada. Canada.
That's getting clipped. I don't fucking care. That's getting clipped.
Oh, poor Canada. Oh, that's pretty annoying. And they're the competent-looking heavy cruisers too, so that's not great for me. Considering this is one of my weaker fleets. Oh, there's the enemy. Having the Alice open fire on him. Yeah, the many torpedo boats we have, many of these will not survive this battle. Yep, we've already lost the Rogers. Alright, all you guys just be ready to avoid torpedo fire. Because, you're all already at very big risk of being, sunk. These poor torpedo boats. Damn, the Gazelle. Oh, she managed to get some torpedoes off. Not that they'll do much. I'm more than sure that torpedoes at that range aren't going to be all that effective.
Alrighty. What the fuck?
Shit. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Shit.
Your entire fleet is fucking.
Damn, the Alice got hit by a torpedo.
Oh, this is just chaos.
Quite a bit. But we are managing to sink their ships.
Now you just have to worry about the victors. Good lord.
I have to worry about my torpedo boats kamikazing into shit. That's what I have to worry about.
Oh look, there's a victor.
Yeah, he's getting a lot closer than he really should for his own good. Get the main guns turned around on him.
Oh, that's why. Torpedoes.
Yeah, my torpedo boats are not equipped to handle torpedo hits. Ironically enough.
Oh, well.
You try to run away. Good luck.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah, that fucking heavy cruiser is chasing my swarm of torpedo boats. Leave them alone, you bastard.
Just have your torpedo boats fire everything.
The Alice is just here to be the heavy hitter of the group. Everything else is just here to support the Alice.
Well, this is unfortunate then.
Hey Gertrude, look out. Please. Thank you. The Gazelle is not in a great state of affairs.
Yeah, it's lost. It's just lost.
Could you please sink the Victor?
What Victor? There's 5 fucking Victor.
I know there's 5 fucking Victors. Alright, stop firing on that one because this one's actually a lot more closer and more dangerous.
Oh my lord. What is this game come down to? This now just turned sort of silly.
Hey, if you guys got any torpedoes left, just, yeah, do that. Thanks. Took them a bit, but they eventually torpedoed him to death.
Yeah.
Once they remembered, hey wait, we have torpedoes. We don't need to run away. Like, if he's already at point blank range, might as well just fire torpedoes and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Gazelle is still floating, though to be fair, she is still taking on water. Oh, she is no longer taking on water. She managed to solve that problem. As long as she doesn't get shot again, she should remain afloat till the end of the battle.
She just gets shot.
Yeah. When it comes down to these torpedo boats, the only armor on them are on the guns. Because that's the only place I can put armor on these things. Torpedo boats weren't armored during historically, so because they were meant to be fast. My torpedo boats are not as fast as they should be, but working on that. Working on correcting that.
They're basically a bigger PT boat.
Well, they were PT boats
That's
before
good point.
PT boats.
Oh, okay. PT boats were more were patrol something. Okay, hold on. 1 second. Oh, patrol torpedo boats. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hey, anyway, here's the Blue Raptor class, by the way.
Nope. Hey.
These little light movies.
Oh, nice. There's so many fucking funnels on that.
Yeah, doesn't need them anymore, but they have more guns on them, so it's entirely for the fact that it's more gun emplacement points. Get the 11 inches loaded and fire again, please. And miss. Sometimes we had by all.
Okay, so the first ever PT boats wouldn't happen until like late 1930, if I can understand the complete mess of details within the Wikipedia page.
Probably.
Yeah.
That was somewhat unlucky. We just had like multiple dud torpedoes. Thankfully, the third torpedo was not a dud. The big question is, do I let the rest of this fleet get away? I guess.
Depends on how many ships.
I don't really care. There's only like 4 ships left. If they come out again to try and fight, they ain't getting away. I'm not bothering to chase them down though.
Yeah, not with ET boats and such. Yeah.
Why the fuck is this sea region northeastern America?
Northeastern America, what?
Oh, I guess you just can't naval invade the Canadian prairies. That's annoying. I had to wait for the fucking ground army to solve that issue. Goddamn ground army never solves any issues. You guys go hang out in fucking Charleston.
Feels like the army develops at their natural pace, depending on the time.
The army does jack shit. That's what they do.
But in this game, I mean,
In this game, they just do jack shit.
Yeah, I know. They do jack shit, and on top of that, you have no power to actually do research to actually improve their odds to actually do something. Yeah, boy. Sorry.
You're fine. Anyway, the battle for Vancouver should wrap up pretty quickly.
If the army has actually fucking decided to get off their ass.
Oh no, the other naval squadron just showed up to reinforce the one that was already doing it.
Alright.
So many American lives have died to take Canada.
This is like revenge for burning down the White House in the War of 1812.
I guess. The Russians are trying to get some ships over here to save the Canadians.
Oh, the Russians are allied with Canada?
Yeah, that's the only reason I am currently able to invade the Canadians.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, sure thing,
Of
Argentina,
course.
you can have some shit. And sure thing, Brazil. Northern Canada is mine, Central Canada is mine.
You know, I will say one thing, and
You
it's
guys
about
can
your
go
like.
back to fucking, I think it was Spain I was basing you guys in. Yeah, get back over to Spain.
Phew. Jesus, how fucking tired am I getting? Good lord.
You guys head back to New York.
Manhattan.
And now it's just up to the 2 Pacific fleets I got here to finish off British Columbia.
But I will say one thing about your current V2 character at the moment.
What, the Prodigion?
Yeah, it looks like it's a dialogue icon from a game.
Eh.
Pretty neat.
sure Birch would take that as a compliment.
Well, if Alice isn't bullying him.
Takes a while between loading. Anyway, the fucking Canadians have decided that if they can't win by sea, they're gonna fucking launch a military invasion of Alaska. Bastards. Trying to take Alaska from me.
They're
That's my
literally
fucking
giving
oil.
up. They're literally giving up at this point.
I have a bunch of submarines I forgot about. To be fair, I didn't plan to use them until war with China, but still.
I'm gonna be honest. Part of my mind feels like in order to add to the canon version of my dragon, I need to build up the world.
Let's see. Where do I want to base these guys? Not in Hong Kong. I already have some submarines based there. Any Japanese regions I feel like stationing them in? North Honshu should work out fine for those guys. I'm building up quite the submarine fleet. They aren't going to be great because they're all early tier submarines, so they're going to be kind of shit. Not the greatest in the world, but they'll be available and able to piss people off. Mark IV 9-inch guns are now available. Great. More shit. More shit I'm going to have to refit for later. Alright, British Columbia has almost fallen. Their attempted invasion of Alaska is not going well. There's some rogue Soviet vessels just hanging about. And Denmark is struggling to retain control of some islands down in the Caribbean. Finally get the battleship fleet fixed after they suffered severe damage. I wish the ground army would take fucking Central Canada, but they don't want to take Central Canada. They just want to sit there with their fucking thumbs up their asses. Pretend it doesn't exist. Not their problem. Ugh. Yeah, we'll wrap up this war with the Russians. Because, oh. Fucking just pay off the British. I don't want to go to war with the British yet. They're one of two people that are going to be the last ones that we're going to go up against.
Obsolete hulls, armor cruiser 3. 6-inch Mark 3. Wait, you lost one transport in the Sea of Alaska? How the hell did that happen?
The Russians.
Well, it looks like the Ottoman Empire definitely was captured by the British.
Wait a second. What? We're invading Mexico.
Wait, what?
Why are we invading
Oh
Mexico?
my god! Why? Washington, what is wrong with you?
Ground army? You're telling me you can't be bothered to invade central Canada, but the fucking Mexican border you're willing to cross. God damn it.
Oh, great. All right. I got an
All right.
idea. Let's just blame it on Texas.
Pacific Fleet, get over here and fucking deal with the fucking Russians. You guys get back over to Japan because that's where you guys are supposed to be based.
I like how he spelled Tokyo wrong. I don't know. They could have spelled it correctly for the time period.
Probably. I don't know what it's supposed to be called in this time period.
Yeah. Because we know the modern version is pretty much the same, just with a Y, not an I.
Anyway, now it's just up to navally invading the last bit of the Russian-controlled Siberian wilderness. Because, the Russians don't control Russia anymore. It haven't for quite a
Bolsheviks.
while.
Let me guess, the Bolsheviks.
No, the countries don't break down into civil war in this game, but they do change governments. Right now, they're the Soviet Union. But, yeah, let's just say, the Soviet Union did not have a fun time against the German Empire. Oh, and Romania has been conquered by fucking Greece. That explains where one of my fucking trade partners went. When the hell did that happen?
Probably a few days ago.
I didn't even notice that they got knocked over.
I mean, you were too busy with your war on Canada.
I mean, fair, but still. They just kind of randomly fell over. Didn't even notice.
Greece is like, mine.
Press in various countries are supporting our war efforts. No effect. Thanks, that means basically zip. Sure thing, Sweden. Sweden is my best ally. They've been one of my longest allies. Surprised Brazil hasn't managed to take back... Oh, no, they did manage to take back southern Brazil. I forgot that I brought Argentina into my alliance, so I have an alliance of Brazil, Argentina, and Sweden. Because Romania fell over and the Ottoman Empire decided to dip. Seriously, I don't understand what the fuck you guys are doing. There's fucking the Canadian territories right there. Oh, we're almost able to beat the shit out of the last Russian stronghold. And with that, that'll basically just be the last of the Russian Empire. They had a good run. They had a good run. By good, I mean they got fucked over by the Germans. But, you know, they had a good run. They tried hard and died. Hydrobone's now acquired. now that we have pretty decent fucking anti-submarine warfare capabilities, we're gonna move off of developing that technology. Honestly, probably should work on a engine or, well, yeah, boilers actually, because we need to get these things upgraded to fucking oil. We need oil. We need to upgrade our boilers to oil.
Oil-fired boilers?
Yeah, basically.
I
Because we're
saw.
still-
Yeah, they would.
We're still using coal.
Yeah.
We've been stuck with
Yeah.
coal for fucking years.
Then you selected the oil-fired boilers tab, yeah?
Oh, hey, a Soviet destroyer and some transports.
Oh.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Womp womp.
One of the few actual, like, Russian ships we're actually gonna fight. It's actually commanded by Russian forces. This will be interesting. Should have kept all those naval assets they were building up in their fucking port. Maybe then they could have stood a chance against the home Pacific fleet. But they didn't. And they left themselves open to invasion from the home Pacific fleet. They are to the north? Jesus. We are way off target. Come on. Gotta come out and, well, actually, we'll catch up to them because transports can only go 14 knots, but, yeah, these poor bastards. Somewhere to the north. Lots of good shots today for the Navy. I like how you can see the torpedo launchers every now and then when the water gets below where the water torpedo launchers are. Pretty funny that these boats are pointed enough to where half the time their underwater torpedo launchers are above the water. How are we not catching up to them? Where are they? It says they're to our north. Alright, I'm not bothering to hunt down this one destroyer. Oh, now I see where those fucking Soviets decided to go. They're going all the way over here. I don't know why. They're going all the way over there. Anyway, time to end the Soviet Union once and for all.
Yay!
The final battle has begun. And of course my navy isn't actually positioned to fucking engage in that battle. Fuck.
Fucking hell. Oh, so how's that Canadian assault on Alaska?
It ended because the province they were attacking from got taken over.
Ah, okay.
The only Canadian province left is the Canadian Prairies, which the ground army decided to take over fucking Mexico instead of the remains of Canada. Fucking ground army. They never do anything until like the end, and half the time it's either completely pointless or completely against what you're trying to do.
Blame Washington.
Alright. We're gonna try to sink this destroyer again.
It just begins running.
The thing is, the transports go slower than we do, so I don't know how they managed to elude us. Other than the fact that our detection equipment just isn't all that great. Oh, they ain't gonna get away this time. That I saw them there for a moment. They were pretty close. They ain't getting away this time. Come on, guys. One of us has to at least spot them. There's no way those transports can get away twice. I don't know how this one destroyer is, like, fucking doing this. I don't know how we're not able to fucking spot them. I do enjoy the weather out here in the Pacific being more dynamic, though. A lot of Mediterranean and other places tend to usually be pretty samey with the weather. But playing as the U.S. is a bit more fun because you get to go to a lot more different ocean-type regions. Because different regions have different weather climates. The Mediterranean is a very, very calm sea, so you don't tend to see too much different weather types there. Now they're to the north. How did we apparently go past them? Let's say overcast. We can't see too well. To be fair, they're probably going to get away again. Northwest now? Have we somehow managed to just drive around them? Have we managed to pass them in the fucking median? Were they in the fucking breakdown lane and we just didn't notice?
Should be best to split up your ships.
Yeah, it makes it harder actually to find a target. Because when it comes down to the enemy smoke spotted thing, it goes from wherever your flagship is positioned. So it's better just to have just a wide ass net than a spreading out into smaller nets. Unless you got some really fast ships, which unfortunately all these light cruisers go the same speed as my battleships. So yeah, they ain't doing much. They ain't gonna be doing much other than hanging out with the fleet.
Still spotted to the northwest. I think you're like coming up behind them now.
They're supposedly somewhere over here. I'm not spending 5 years trying to hunt these bastards down. Not in this weather. This weather's shit for finding enemies.
Wait, what? Mexico is trying to get a alliance with France?
And are you within range of that? Yeah, you're within range of that. They are not going to have a fun time. Soviet Union will not exist for much longer.
Hey, ground army, fuck you, because now look what you're doing. You're getting France involved.
No, France doesn't give a shit. I'm even allies with France. All my homies love France.
Why the fuck are they doing an alliance with Mexico? Unless it's like a trade alliance.
Well, we got Northeast Mexico out of it, so...
Yep.
You know what?
Again?
Auto-resolve. Kill that bastard. I ain't fucking around anymore with that guy.
Oh, the destroyer is sunk, but the transports got away.
No, 2 of them got sunk.
Oh, did they?
Well, we
Okay,
took
they're just
Northeast
fine.
Mexico, which now my southern border looks kind of stupid, but... I'm not going to argue about it. I need more territory, so...
Is this going to be like the ground army is just going to try to take all of Central America? To the Panama
It'd be nice
Canal?
if they fucking took Canadian... I already own the Panama Canal. In fact, I own several Central American countries after a war with the Spanish.
But alright, so what I mean is, literally with their invasion, with the ground army's invasion of Mexico, they're going to try to link the Panama Canal and such with it, the rest of Central America.
I mean, the only problem being is that between my Central American holdings and Mexico is the British.
Well, that's going to be a predicament if the ground army just starts invading the British. So let's just hope that it's just the only one, the only time the ground army acts so fucking stupid.
Center Party has won once again. Some poor transports decided to try and run the blockade. They failed. And that should be the end of the Russians. Yeah, they're out of ports, so their country's gonna dissolve next turn. Alright, well, you guys did your job. Back to San Francisco with you all.
Yay!
Yeah. The war with the Soviet Union is finally over. And of course, I am immediately thrown into, we're losing money. Soviet Union has been dissolved. Canada has
Womp womp.
canceled its alliance. Not like they had much of ability to do shit anyway. Fucking Canada. They are in no position to do shit.
What's with those, like, what look like fucking lamps next to the name? What the hell? Oh, that's oil. Alright, that's an oil barrel.
Yeah, I have a lot of oil. Anyway,
Hello,
now
Hunter.
that war is over, we're off to do more refits.
Hunter has decided to join the chat.
Hello, Hunter. How are you? Where is that Sniffins boat? Because I already have a Sniffins boat. Yeah, you aren't supposed to be a Sniffins boat. You can be the Larry. Congratulations. You've been demoted to Larry. Aw, what you upsetty about?
Upset spaghetti.
Did you not have
What?
any spaghetti? Oh great, they upgraded the torpedo launchers and now none of them want to fit.
Oh my god.
Gas turbines, spoilers, semi-oil, finally.
My home won't have internet until sometime tomorrow.
Damn.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I literally know that feeling. But
I
hey,
still
on the
can't
bright
equip
side,
these guys with a fucking anti-submarine warfare equipment, but I can equip them with more shit. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna have to solve this with bigger torpedo launchers.
well, on the bright side, Hunter, at least you can catch up on any books you planned on finishing, but procrastinated on. So there's that.
Can move that further back. Move that further back. Remove those. Find a place for these. Push the wrong button.
Jesus Christ! That why a gun rain? Why?
Why aren't you symmetrical? Fuck you.
It's mainly due to my father not paying the internet bill, which the reason Oh,
Ouch.
I'm just a friend of Alec. Not important.
Rotate that so then they're both facing the same way. Increase the length on the fours.
This is a pain to get set up the way you want it to, isn't it?
And the Sniffles class torpedo boat is just a mess.
Oh, that's right.
Shells.
Okay, now I can see the difficulty with this sort of challenge because that means you have smaller weights.
Really smaller weights.
Yeah. Good
Can we go
lord.
up to 28 knots? We can't get up to 28 knots. How about 30? 30 is apparently pushing it. Alright, 28 knots, I will take it. That's basically back to what this ship used to do. So, I'll take it. 19
Well, I don't know,
torpedo?
Hunter.
Nope. We will stick with the 18 torpedo. I will take that, and I will like it. Alright, so that's the Sniffham's torpedo boat upgraded again.
This was it was a hassle to set up a bit. This feels like the challenge is only going to end badly.
I mean, considering
so-
Britain and France are going to be the final bosses, in probably like 1960, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Because I am barely able to get these boats working.
Wait, did you delete the sh?
I deleted the old version.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see. For the Lin here, gas turbines, auxiliary, semi-oil, 4 spoilers. Electrical steering. Shaft turret. Corrupt core. Triple the hull. Barbette 4. We're gonna upgrade to super heavy shells. Puric acid. Tube powder. 20-inch torpedo. Trickle hydro. Already have best reload I have available. And we have acoustics. Depth charges. Light cruisers are gonna be the bane of the enemy torpedo boat. I mean, not torpedo boats, fucking subs. Increase the length on all of our barrels. Is that as big as I can make you guys? Yeah, that's as big as I can make you guys. 2.4s for the other gun positions. Good enough. Increase the superstructure armor a bit. Increase the belt armor. Just all the armor. All the armor just a little thicker. Oh, we've actually upgraded to dual batteries.
Hmm.
Of course, the ship's now overweight.
Well, time to sacrifice something.
Okay, that didn't actually do much. Double hull. That also didn't do much in terms of weight saving. Auxiliary 2. No. I don't want to keep that. Sacrifice a bit of range. Yeah, I can do that. Alright. I do not have enough room to swap out these 2-inch guns for twin dual-inch batteries. So, yeah, that'll have to do on that.
Without
Do we
overweighting
have room
it,
for RDF? We do have room for RDF.
Well, now you're 1 point off from overweighting it.
Yeah, that's as close as we're getting on upgrading this. A lot of the weight's definitely in the funnels, which I probably should go through and purge quite a few of them just to deal with that. But
you might.
that was just a way the cookie gonna crumble for the moment.
Until you get better better funnels, I'm gonna guess.
No, the funnels are already as good as they're gonna get. It's just shitty boat.
Okay, this one is just a transport.
Transport with guns.
I see you took in lessons from the Austro-Hungarian playthrough.
All right, anti-torp 4 definitely can't equip that. Anti-torp 3 we'll have to do. We want the super heavy shells because they'll do more damage. I don't need you to have, Actually, it might be best if I give you at least acoustics 1. Increase the main belt armor. Increase the main deck armor. Don't think I'll be able to increase the length on the guns. Well, if I take that off, I got some room. .7-inch gun, good enough.
I know it's panicking again.
Yes, Colonel Sniffums is an old friend. Alright, we're just gonna stick with cap. I'd rather not drop your
Ballistic
range
cats.
any further than it already has been dropped.
Guess that's as good as you're gonna get it.
Well, just DM me it, silly. Also, I feel like the crews on these ships are getting a little cramped. Like, there's 712 people on this one boat.
Is there even a way to lessen the crew requirements?
I mean, you can decrease crew, but honestly, that's suicide. You should always have more crew. More crew.
Like,
As much crew
I'm
as you can
talking
fit
about-
in this thing. Cram them in like they're fucking sardines.
wasn't one of the problems you faced in the Austro-Hungarian playthrough was the fact that your ships couldn't be crewed fast enough?
Well, now the 9-inch guns just don't want to fit anywhere. Oh, no, never mind. It'll still fit if I move it. We're good.
Aw.
Problem solved. Gas turbines, 4 spoilers, semi-oil.
He
Upgrade
sent
to
it to
electric
you.
steering. Alright, I'll take a look at it in a moment. Corp 3, Barbette 4, capped ballistic, puric acid, 2 powder, heavy shell, 20-inch torpedo, RDF correction finder, hydro 1. Increase the armor.
Hello. Oh, it's Hunter.
Increase the superstructure. Oh, hello there. Increase the length of the barrels. I can swap these out for triple fucking 2 inches now. Even more barrels. Alrighty. Let's see here. Anything else I need to do? It's already pretty upgraded. I guess I can give it shaft 2. Sorry, that moves around a bit better. I guess I can give it anti-torp 4. It's got the room for it. Increase the main deck a bit. Increase the superstructure a bit. Yeah, that's a Mark IV gun. That's gonna hurt whatever it hits. Wish I could put it on both sides. I wish I could install it on both sides of the damn boat.
Why not assign the big one to the front? You know?
It's not a weight problem. It's the fact that there's just not enough room for that caliber gun turret. It used to have the room, but then we got the new turret caps, and ever since we got the new ones, it just doesn't fit anymore.
You completely misunderstood what I bloody said. I was basically saying why not just swap the gun positions before you save it, but then you just point out it wouldn't fit, so. Yeah.
I just did a refit of all these in fucking 1918. So this is totally fun to have to do again.
This is like the final point of the stream. You just refitting your ships, so you can call it a day.
More or less. It's entirely because I had dinner before stream, so I have time to fucking do this, unlike the other times where I've had basically no time left afterwards and just... Good luck, everybody. Oh, I forgot to upgrade the rangefinder on the last one. Whoops.
You are such a goober.
Alright, let's just get the armor upgraded on this to 13 inches. That way then it can take a bit more punishment. I forgot the Alice is one of the few boats that has actual max range. Like, it's got so much fucking weight space, like, saved. You can just stick a whole bunch of shit on it. It's eventually gonna run out of that space as shit comes and goes, but, it is getting pretty good. Anyway, sorry everybody for this last part of the stream kind of being the boring stuff. The boring technical stuff at the end, but if I don't put it here, next stream's gonna start with it, and you know, I'm sure none of you want to watch that. To be fair, I'm not even doing all that much to these boats. It's mostly just swapping out shit. Making this boat bigger. Triple hull. 20-inch torpedo. 2 sticks. Hydro 3. Depth charges 3. RDF, Conic 5, more armor. The only way these boats are gonna survive is if I give them more armor. They are not gonna have a fun time.
So what class are you
I
doing?
can swap these out for the dual turrets now.
What class you doing?
Can I put barbettes on these things yet? No. Oh, now you let me put barbettes on it. Okay, I see how it is, game. Fuck you. You're gonna tell me I can't, but you're gonna let me do it anyway.
I think that's just a visual bug. That's too big.
Jesus Christ.
Now like having technical difficulties with the game. Trying to find the right barbell.
Can I just put this over here? No, this won't fit here.
It's too big.
Oh, it won't let me even use those ones.
I think they're intended for like much bigger hulls, like battleship hulls.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I can get this one. I can get that one. Not the most elegant solution, but it is a solution.
Nonetheless. But small problem.
What?
I think it's clear what the problem is with the ship design. I'll let you know if in a short while if you can't see it.
How far forward can I put you? I can put you there.
Okay. Your bridge won't be able to see where the fuck it's going because of a giant fuck-off cannon in front of it.
Game don't care.
Imagine that actually affected the ship.
It does. Game don't care, though.
This is the most cursed ship I have fucking seen. This is disgusting. Just take a picture of this ship and then just send it to someone you know was in the Navy and just be like, hey, yeah, I made my first ever ship.
It's a beautiful ship, and I will not have you insulting it.
Ay, ay, ay.
The pudding class has evolved. Whether or not for the better or not, remains to be seen. But it has indeed evolved.
Is there even a way to sort of level out where the
Move it farther backwards.
You can't even find a way to
Oh, you know, thinking about it, I might actually be able to mount one of these in here.
Oh my fucking god.
Can I stick this in here, please? 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 Please?
The kid's like, nope.
Oh, wait. There was a spot. There was a spot. Right there.
So fucking
The pudding class has evolved. Maybe not for the better, but it has evolved.
This seriously needs to go someone that's in the Navy just so we can see their fucking opinion. I bet you some part of their is going to fucking die.
Don't you judge me, Hunter. This is you may not like it, but this is peak light cruiser perfection. This is what a peak light cruiser looks like.
Oh my fuck.
Anyway, with Blue Raptors time.
Oh my god. Yes. Yes.
I'm probably not gonna do all that much to it.
how long I've known you, I can see it.
I forgot to upgrade the pudding shell type. Whoops. Oh well.
You're forgetting to upgrade a lot of
We'll
stuff.
we'll sort that out when we get there.
Oh, okay. The screen decided to buffer yet again.
I guess I can swap these out for the dual configuration 6-inch turrets.
I'm not sure that's going to be kind of possible, considering it'll weigh a ton.
They don't weigh that much more than the regular configuration guns.
Yeah, but you're only 100 fucking points off.
Easy solution. There we go. Solves all problems. Make it mildly bigger.
The trout, just make it. Yeah, just make it massive.
Honestly,
yeah,
I am gonna have
let's
to,
go with that. Make it fucking massive.
I am gonna have to make it bigger.
Just make it.
None of the fucking funnels are gonna pretend that they're still attached.
Oh my fucking god.
Well, now that I have some extra weight to play with. Armor on the belt.
Big ass ship. One thing I'm not understanding is this actual fucking hull design. What the hell?
It's a boat with guns. A gunboat.
No, not with how you're making the ship, but the actual just base hull design itself. Like, what the hell was the idea for?
No, I can't pull those out. On the David class, I could pull them out a bit farther, hanging out over the other water. I'm not able to do that here. Unfortunate. Oh well. These guns still have pretty pathetic firing arc.
Because it doesn't look like you'd be able to get on the decks at all, except for the upper decks.
Honestly, I'm gonna remove that one there. Can I just put a gun here? I can put a gun here.
Oh, but ship is overweight.
There are solutions to that problem. Will I find the solutions to that problem? Probably not.
Probably should have been a battleship class because I don't think it's possible to do what you're planning there, except for battle. Without overweighting the damn thing. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it works now. I had to take out the upgraded propeller shaft, but you know, I'm sure we can live without that until the next refit.
Yep.
I just think this is funny.
Or until the next refit, or a completely or a complete redesign, because
This ship just continues to be more and more funny. That's the entire Navy process here. The ships just become more and more funny.
I think that's not really true. That's just a you process.
No, there really is limits to this that I can't cross. So the game, it just becomes more funny as it goes along.
Yeah, I bet. You probably want to attach a fucking giant ass gun to a bloody superstructure now, wouldn't you?
It would be funny to stick a 20-inch gun on one of these.
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Come on.
I don't have a 20-inch gun yet. I gotta research that shit.
No. Alright, Nexus.
Barbette 3 is fine. Uric acid, 2 powder, superheated shells, stereoscopic 4, RDF, Hydro 1, so that way then you can detect submarines if they get close to you, increase the length of the barrels. And upgrade the 2 inches to 2.9 inch guns. Give them a little extra bite. Move this to where it can actually fucking shoot. Let's see. Can't upgrade the torpedo capacity. Sorry. Actually, how far forward can I get this gun?
Oh, okay. Alright, well, that's unfortunate.
Alright, well, that's the limit of how far forward this gun can go. How far forward can you go? You're already at your limit. I do not believe I can fit a barbette on here. Yep. Okay. Good to know those just decided to delete themselves. Put the 11-inch back.
Oh, what the hell?
And that'll basically have to do. It's a weird reverse battleship where it's got an A turret and a BX turret. I'm sure I could fit a barbette on here if I removed that rear turret and moved the superstructure back. But, yeah, I'm not going to do that. I think this looks funny.
Very... Alright, so, apparently a very interesting development has been discovered.
What's that?
The reason Cloudflare had issues was because of a single config file.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah. What are they saying? Cloudflare spokesperson Jackie Doughton said the outage was caused by a configuration file that is automatically generated to manage threat traffic. The file grew beyond an expected size of entries and triggered a crash in the software system that handles traffic for a number of Cloudflare services.
I might as well give this an anti-torpedo 4 if it's got the fucking room for it. Jesus Christ. David class has so much room on it. To be fair, it has a lot less guns than a lot of the other ships, but still. Oh wait, no, that's conic. I want stereoscopic for this ship. RDF. Increase the superstructure armor, increase the deck armor. Increase the belt.
Imagine running a playthrough of this game, but using only cursed slash meme design ship designs.
I mean, if you want curse designs, the game can generate ship for you.
Yeah, that's literally just on a separate playthrough. You just have to play with cursed or meme ship designs.
Alright, this is a pretty good upgrade to the David class. 13-inch belt, 7-inch main deck. Not a bad upgrade. Not bad.
What the Why is there a giant fuck-off cannon on the ship and not on the other side? Oh, wait, it does exist. It's just on the opposite end.
Yeah. The David class is using a very special hull.
Oh, my God. Is the one of the Toon battleships. Good Lord.
Thinking about it, I probably should take the mids 10-inch guns and swap them out for 9s, because the 9s are Mark IV right now, and those would be very good to have on a platform that can actually use them pretty effectively. What would be the firing arc of a 9-inch gun? Not much better than the 10-inch gun. At the same time, would save on weights. But it also kind of looks stupid compared to the 10-inch gun. So we're going to keep the 10-inch gun. We'll just upgrade the 10-inch gun. Actually, what are we using on this? An 11? Yeah, the 11-inch. We'll upgrade the 11 to I could put a 15-inch gun. It would be completely useless. And the 16 is definitely the American standard, so I feel like at some point I have to upgrade a lot, try to fit a 16-inch on a lot of these, but
Well, let's see what happens. Oh, it would be overweight.
Yeah, we're gonna swap these out for... I'm sorry, do all the good engine shit. Swap these out for their triple barrel configuration. Because the American Navy loved their triple barrel battleships. Increase the anti-torpedo belt. Our torpedoes will now be 20-inch. Super heavy shells. 2 sticks 1. Rangefinder RDF. Not conic, stereoscopic. Increase the deck armor a bit because it is kind of thin. Increase the belt. Increase the length on the barrels to get that little extra bit of accuracy. We can up the armor a little bit further. That gives us quite a bit of firepower. And a little bit more ammo, because triple turrets can come with more ammo than single turrets. So yeah, that's the mid upgraded. Now with triple 11-inch guns. One of these days, one of these ships is going to end up with 16-inch guns. I don't know which one it'll be, but it'll be one of them. What are we on to now? The Ron? We're on to the Ron class. Which, like the other light cruisers, can now finally receive dual configuration turrets. Upgrade its size, so that way that it can handle a bit more shit. Upgrade the ammo, super heavy shells, Hydra 1, Conic 5, RDF radio. Actually, you need Hydra 3 because you're one of my anti-submarine boats. Up your deck armor, get that superstructure upgraded. Upgrade the length on the turrets. As for the main guns, these are 7s, so swap them out for dual configuration 7s. Now we have 7-inch dual configuration. Can I mount a barbette on here? No. Not yet. That'll be coming soon, though. Eventually. Swapping out all the single barrel 2 inches for dual configuration ones. And slap another one on the back. On top of the turret as a little hat. Oh, you know, I think those were 3-inch guns I just replaced. Oh well. I ain't going back through and doing that again. We'll give you some extra range, I guess, since you have some space for it. Upgrade to electric 2 steering. More space for more fuel. Guess upgrade the deck armor too. There we go. And some weight left over for future refits. Oh hey, we do actually have access to above water torpedo launchers now for cruisers. Probably should have made use of those. Probably should have thought about that, but I didn't. However, we now have the Birch class here, which I probably can actually fit some above water torpedo launchers on without too much care of where they go. First things first, of course. Can we move this down here? No, it won't fit down there. Unfortunate. Put this on the front. Gas turbines, auxiliary 3, forced boilers, semi-oil, shaft 2, electric 2 steering, triple the hull, front port, 2 powder, uric acid, super heavy, 20-inch torpedo, Acoustics 3. Depth charges 3. RDF. Sonic 5. Upgrade the belt. And the deck. Thanks for the barrels. And where can I put these? I can put them in here. Come on, you're telling me it won't fit there? Can't tell me it doesn't fit there. Come on. Come on, won't let me put one silly torpedo tube here. Oh, wait. Wait, no.
Oh.
No, it doesn't
It's
go there.
fighting you. It's just fighting you.
I could put one in here, but it wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't be able to shoot. I guess if I move this like max forward, maybe I can fit one. I can fit these.
Nope. Oh, there was one.
This is getting stupid.
This is so. This is just stupid.
Listen, the Birch class is special, all right? It's a special boy.
Yeah, emphasis on the special portion.
Listen, he just wants more torpedoes. I would have rather put them on the back.
I feel like you.
But they don't want to go
I
back
feel like
there.
the Ellis class has been bullying the Birch class way too much. Jesus.
I mean, I can actually move this pretty
yeah.
far back and install some torpedo launchers, too. It gets worse.
How does it get worse?
Well, honestly, that means I can
Yeah.
get rid of these ones and actually move this gun back. Yeah, that kind of looks better. It's got some additional
What did you do?
torpedoes now.
Oh, okay. That looks
Yeah,
so
that,
much
that looks a lot better.
better.
Yeah, too bad I can't move that down into the ditch, though, so to make more room for another dual barbette. Actually, hold on. We're cooking.
Oh no.
We're cooking.
Oh my god.
We're cooking, okay? Damn, it still needs 1 ton left. Let me just downgrade to depth charges 2. There we go.
I mean, it's a battleship. It won't necessarily be depth touched.
It's a light cruiser.
Oh, it's a
This is a light cruiser.
potato.
I think I can get you that far forward. Alright, apparently it wants to complain, so I'm just gonna leave it there. The Birch class has gone from being a fairly sensible design to... it gets worse.
it went to a, what the fuck is this?
I'm taking a screenshot
Design.
of this. I gotta send this to Birch later. Somehow the Birch has gone from its original form to this. It's gone from, let's see, where is the Birch?
It
Where's the
evolved in
original
your
Birch?
own words.
There's the original Birch. That's what it originally looked like.
What
This
have
was
you done?
OG version. Original Birch.
Like you
600
would have.
By the way, this was 687 crew. The new one is 1,000.
Malik, what have you done?
I don't know where we're shoving people in that boat, but we're shoving them in there.
Oh, I know where you're shoving them. You're shoving them into the middle of the fucking ship.
We made the ship bigger, so there is more room for people. But yeah, the poor Sniffum's torpedo boat is basically just a death sentence. No matter where you are, it's just a death sentence. That boat is barely functional as is.
You know, it would help with some Niffins if that damn wall
Jesus
wasn't
Christ,
even on
it took
the
an
fuck.
hour to do all that. It took an hour. It took an hour to refit every last boat in the Navy. And that's not even like actually refitting them. That's just like the Italians are friends with everyone. You know what, Italy? You do you. You view world peace as an achievable goal. I applaud you, but unfortunately for you, I'm also on a world conquest, so hope you didn't mind that part.
They're gonna bring back fucking Caesar because of you.
Yeah, there's a lot of the number of great powers in the world has decreased very drastically. And it's only going to keep going down. But anyways, thank you for everyone that joined in for today's stream. Don't forget to check out the Discord link below if you want to stay up to date with the random shit that goes on, or just to chat with me off stream, or just to know when I go live, or to vote on the polls that dictate what the channel does. Don't forget to check out the Blue Sky to have another way to know when I go live, or just to see some of the art that I commission and post. And don't forget to check out the YouTube channel for all the previous VODs, where they get uploaded to Friday through Monday, same time every week, unless I forget about it. Gonna send you all off to an adorable bean. Another adorable fruit. So you all have a nice night or day. Enjoy the person I'm sending you all off to. Hope to see you all next time on Thursday, when we're either gonna do the final mission of Republic Commando, or we're gonna do more of this. One of the two. I'll figure it out when we get there.
Expect that Fixer to get stuck on the door again if we're doing Republic Commando again.
Fucking Fixer getting stuck on doors. I still need to go back and clip that so I can fucking make a fucking funny out of it. Anyway, goodbye everyone.